Hello, Billy here, and I just woke up. My hair, I should have combed my hair because it's like really messy. Anyways, I'm off to the flea market again, and it's gonna be lit again because it's Friday, and I'm going to Rogers, Ohio again because last week it was good, so I'm gonna try it again, and hopefully we can find some good stuff again. And if I don't, then I'll be really disappointed, but I'm gonna drive up. We're on time for this perfectness, and it's just gonna be a good time, you know, so we're gonna head out there right now, and it's gonna be pretty nice. I just can't wait, and I'll try to get some footage today again. I know I didn't have any last week. I had like 2 seconds of it, but still, so let's just get there first, and it's cold out. Hello, Billy, back at it again. And so today at the flea market, I came to Ohio again on this Friday, and it was still pretty good, normal size. And then the same guy that I bought the Atari from last week in like the one game, he had some guy. I just seen him walk away with the box of stuff, and I'm like, I know those are games because he just looked like the guy. And I was right, he bought all the games on the one guy's table, but I checked it before and it wasn't anything too good. So the things I got was Mercenaries 2. And I used to have this game, and this game was actually really good, so I got that for like $3 from like these 2 kids. This Lego Batman and this Pure game, I got this for $1. I was about to walk away from it because I don't know why. And then the Sims 2 Seasons, because I'm trying to get all the Sims 1, 2, and 3, all those expansion packs and the games. So what else happened today? So there was this guy inside, and he had video games, and he had it in television. I was like, how much? He had a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, he's a reseller, obviously. So I'm like, how much? And he said 45. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, nah. Then I walk up to this one guy. He's outside. It's like his guy and his 2 kids. And I'm like, he has like a whole bunch of good games, like Super Mario Galaxy, and like just more stuff. And I'm like, okay, for example, how much are the games? He's like, they're different price. I'm like, okay, that's not a good sign. So I'm like, how much is the Galaxy? He's like $15. And I'm like, I pretty much walked away. And then he said like, it's like the only games you can find here because better than sports games. I was like, just no. I'm just thinking no, because look what I found before. And then I'm gonna die of fucking heat stroke. And then what else? Like, that's pretty much it. Like, it was just not good, and I'm tired of walking around this place. Like, I've been walking around for 2 hours, and this flea market is freaking huge, and it's hot out, and my legs are tired, and it's like, it's just huge. And I kept walking, and I'm like, I'm not finding any new stuff, so I'm like, I'm gone. It's only 9:50, and then I'm gonna try to hit yard sales or something if there's anything around here, but I doubt it. But I'm just really, I don't know, like, the amount of game stuff I seen last week was absurd. Like, literally, like, I got that Atari in that box, the PS2 in the box. I found there was a PS3 for like $50. I was like, nah, because I didn't know if it works or anything. There was just an absurd amount of video games. It was crazy. And just last week, I just went on the perfect week, and I don't know why, but I literally went on the perfect week. But this week, I found nothing. It was like literally nothing. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to try to hit yard sales around here or thrift stores on the way home. And I'm on the way home just to do nothing. I work at 2 o'clock. And I'm going to the Trader Jack's on Sunday. So hopefully that's good. But yeah, I don't know, I guess it's hit or miss. This place is completely hit or miss. And I found out there was another flea market an hour away south in below Uniontown. So we might hit that one time or 1 week or something. And it's almost the end of the season, which is disappointing. But we had a great season, definitely. Even 8 weeks, we had a huge season. Fucking hilarious. Just literally just a small thing, but at this, literally I drive 2 fucking minutes to a yard sale, and then I find they had a DS Lite in the box for $50. They had Band Hero for $25, which I don't understand. Like, that's so ass. And then, but I found this controller, N64 controller, it's not first party or anything, but it has the box, and it's so weird. I'm just like, okay then. So I got that for $2. Why not? It has a box. And then I just picked up, they had DS games, but nothing too good. Tetris Party, I like Tetris, so I just got this and it was like complete. And I asked if they had any more games, and she said I tinker with like this PS2 stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever. But literally, I drive 2 fucking minutes and I almost miss it. And I'm just like, damn, literally, I'm surprised nobody else came here. Like, I'm surprised nobody else got at least the controller. Like, it's only $2, jeez. And I literally drive a fucking second to a yard sale right next to the flea market. Ohio for you. Freaking Ohio. We're gone again. That's insane, but okay, I'll do that. Jeez. The yard sales are freaking real. I literally hit, I'm trying to drive here. I literally hit like 10. I swear to God, not 10, but like 5 in like 20 minutes of driving home. Like, it's insane out here. Like, and then the one woman said there's like a huge neighborhood yard sale. This is what I want. This is what I've been looking for yard sales. A neighborhood yard sale in somewhere like an hour from me or something like that. And I have to look that up because I don't know where it is. But if we do that, I swear to God, I will literally die. Because a neighborhood yard sale, that would be insane. That would be amazing. But yeah, driving home and I literally hit like 5. Just that one right after Rogers, but no other games that I found. But still, finding yard sales are good. So I'm home from the flea market and there's all the stuff I got, and I'm gonna go through that stuff later. But eventually, yesterday I went to the thrift store and I found a 3DS. Right, hey, you can see me, Nintendo 3DS, and I got this for, guess how much? $8. That's crazy. But the only thing is, if you turn it on, it is, where is it? Hold on. It's cracked, right? So that's probably why the person donated it in the first place. But yesterday I put it on eBay already, and some guy already bought it. I'm gonna ship it today. Some guy already bought it for $35, so that's really nice. I just got a 3DS. I spent $8 on it and I'm getting $35, so that's pretty awesome on a broken 3DS. Freaking, I felt like the thrift store was like, it's sold as is, but I felt like the thrift store tested it and they're like, oh, it's broken, just sell it for like $8 or whatever. So $35 with the charger. I already had 2. I don't need 2 now, so I'm gonna bundle this and boom, it's gone. Thank God. Making profit on something that's broken. Awesome. And my Sega Saturn, those Japanese games don't work. I tried to test them. I had this memory card plus thing, but I need the action replay thing. I thought this worked or something like that, so I'm gonna sell this for like $30 on eBay and get an action replay for like $30. So it's pretty good. Pretty good, you know. That's pretty much it for, you know, so far. So that's it for the day. I have to go to work at 2. And I'm gonna go be shipping this thing, so it's pretty lit. Flea market time.
Fucking time.
What do you mean we're recording?
This is like the 3rd time we went out or something.
Huh?
It's like the 2nd or 3rd time we went out.
I always record. Do you ever see my videos?
I'm talking about like the last time we went to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. But yeah. Ian's here for lunch. I'm surprised he got up.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm surprised you got up at like 6 in the morning.
Yeah, so am I. Who the fuck was that guy?
I don't know. So yeah, stuff today. It better be packed because it's the middle of June.
Oh, I forgot my sunglasses.
Good. Because it's like, what is it? June 10th? June 11th?
Yeah.
And it's like the middle of summer. And this is like the month I've been waiting for flea markets. And people better be there.
Yeet.
Because it's going to be like 90 degrees.
Dude just tossed that shit.
I know. So we've been walking around for like 20 minutes at the flea market.
20 minutes? I was like half an hour.
Not
or 40.
No, not really. But anyways, dude, I got
This creative sound blaster.
Ian got that sound blaster, and there was all the computer parts.
There was an old ass AMD board, but it was old. It was probably like XP, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was 25. It was like 15 or 25 bucks for that board and heatsink and shit. There was a 560 Ti for 25. We could have gotten what? Yeah, 20. But I don't really care that much. I'm just happy I got this sound blaster for, I don't know if that's in frame, for
Yeah,
$3.
It covers this whole, both of these doors and like out here. Dude, I got this Mario Wii game for $1. And at the same place, I got this Wii Party U, because why not? It's a Wii U game for $1, and then Wii Sports for $1. At the same guy, this guy just brought out this bin, and he's like $1 for each. I'm like, okay, I'm really looking now.
I just knew I had to have it.
Yeah, legit. And then I got this Guitar Hero Aerosmith in the box with 2 guitars, no game, which I'm fine with, and it was only $2. The guy said it was like $5, and I'm like, I'm walking away. And he's like,
oh, dude.
He's like 2 or something like that. I was like, okay.
So this one guy had some shitty ass guitar, but I like guitars, so I was like, maybe I'll buy it. So I'm like, how much for the guitar? He's like, 80. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, how much would you do for it? And I'm like, see, I don't know. I mean, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of, I'm like, oh, I have a lot of guitars, so I'm alright if I don't have it. And he's like, you have all those guitars, but you don't know the worth of this. I'm like, well, it's not worth 80, and I just walked away, because fuck that dude.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, legit.
Throw back to that.
Yeah, that was basically my, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's funny as hell. Okay, so I
hope this John works. I mean, my board has sound, but it's probably gonna sound the same.
Yeah. But dude, I hope we're gonna walk down this last road that wasn't set up, and hopefully I find something, because that'll be lit. So yeah, I'll be back later with some stuff, and it's been a great
It's a great time, guys.
Rogers was shit, and I could say Jax is better this week, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's the way game chasing goes.
Yeah,
2 flea markets in 1 week. 2 flea. Sup, people? So we were walking around, and then like there was this.
Let's make a me driving montage.
There was 2 NESs for $125. That's fucking ass. Oh, okay. Somebody offered me $3 on my Resident Evil Revelations. $3 fucking dollars. What the fuck?
How much is it worth?
Like 10.
He probably thinks you don't know what you have.
And if I would just ship, if I would ship that, dude, I would be losing money, cause shipping's like kind of a lot. So I'd be making like a $1 profit. Like that is so pointless. It was at 15, and I don't know, huh? Yeah, left. It was 15, and I don't know what I was thinking. It's not even close to like 15.
Yeah.
Like what I do on eBay is I sell my stuff right below what everyone else sells it. So people
like $5 under something.
Like even a couple. So like I look up the game and then I just, yeah, it's awesome.
I feel like a fucking G. This is the first time I've driven like without my mom.
Yeah. Dude, I got my license, then we had that video. And then, like, I had got my license.
You fucking felt like a boss, didn't you?
Yeah, and now, like, you got, like, how many years has it been? It's been, like, it's been, like, 2 years.
See, because, like,
since that. And now we're still going to the flea markets and shit.
Now I'm driving.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. So we're back, and it's 12 o'clock. I've never spent this long at a flea market. With him, we spend dumb long. But dude, we come here at like 11 freaking 20.
This piece of shit won't give me Shadow of the Colossus.
And we come back. Well, I caught you slipping anyways, got him. So I found Shadow of the fucking motherfucking Colossus. Just some guy had like his games and shit, PS2 and PS3. He said that he had an NES and he sold it for $125. That's kind of wild. It's kind of shit. And I found my OG Tony Hawk game This is just so fun. So like $2 each. I'm gonna sell Shadow of the Colossus and get like 15 or something.
Of course.
How much you want to buy it?
Like 2. What you bought it for?
Yeah.
Because I know what you bought it for. So I got Grand Theft Turismo episodes from Vice City, and I got one of these. I had this when I was a kid.
Didn't you find one of those and it was broken?
Yeah. So
I have remember that.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So I have like a long history with fucking finding these Johns.
I have one now. The kid had one with the PS2s. Yep.
We found that Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Bill got Spyro, Enter the Butt. I don't know.
Yeah,
I found SpongeBob SquarePants movie on GameCube, and that's pretty cool because I like that game. And I like the GameCube version. And yeah, I don't know what else I got.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Dude, this week, I just love how I found Aerosmith and that Mario. Literally, I'm never gonna forget the guy bringing out this crate of stuff, of DVDs mostly, and I'm digging through and I'm like, oh look, Mario Wii, and you're like, oh, if I would have opened that and there wasn't in it, I would have killed myself.
That would have been funny. I would have stolen
your car. I would have fucking been so mad. And then Wii Party U, I'm gonna look how much that game is. But that's pretty much it for today, and that's pretty much it for this week's
season finale.
No, not yet. For this week's Life of Game Hunting. Hello guys, welcome back. We are back home of the night of Sunday night, and I'm just gonna go through everything I got, and that might be the total video. So today was actually a great day. Going out with Ian makes it more interesting because it's just me, walking around doing the same stuff that I usually do. And then, he makes it more interesting. So today was fun. We went to both flea markets. I actually got a lot of decent stuff, more than what I got at Rogers, which is sad. But yeah, that's how the game goes. So I have all the games together, and I'm going to show these games. All of these games are complete, or maybe most of them. So what I got is, this guy came out, like I said before, this guy came out with a box of, at Trader Jack's. We were walking, and I see this guy drop a box of the DVDs. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go dip over there. So me and Ian are looking through these boxes, and I see these 2 games, or actually it's 3 games. So I see this Mario's Bro Wii game, or whatever it is. So yeah, and then I'm like, oh my god, he's like $1 each. I'm just like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like this is like one of the best games I ever got for a freaking $1. Like, you can't beat that. You literally cannot beat that. That's like one of the best things ever. And then Wii Party U, this is also like there's a spider over there. It's freaking creepy. This is also like a $20 game, which is like crazy. Like, how is this like a $20 game? Like, that's wild. That's honestly insane. So I'm so happy I got that. Shadow of the Colossus, freaking $2. It's a $20 game. I found this at the thrift store. This season of Life of Game Hunting, go and check that out. Like, it's like, I don't know, 3 or 4, 2 maybe. And then the same guy that had Shadow of the Colossus had this Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. This is like my OG throwback kids. This is the game I played. This is a throwback, so this is why I bought it, because I had the disc only, but I wanted the case. So what a great find also. And then the guy with the Wii and the Wii U game, he also had Wii Sports, and I bought this for $1 too. So $1 each. I can't beat that. I'm probably gonna sell this, and I don't know. I'm definitely keeping the Mario game. And we went to Rossi's, and I found Spyro Enter the Dragonfly on GameCube for like $2 or something like that. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna sell this because, I used to have it, but I just don't want it. And then I go up to this guy in Trader Jack's, and he has this. Let me get this. This is huge. He has Guitar Hero Aerosmith on the PS2, right? And he said, well, there's stuff missing in it, right? And I look in it, and the 2 guitars are there, and mostly, I'm pretty sure everything else was in there, except the game. I was like, dang it. So I'm like, I don't know, like, I don't want it now, so I was like, about to walk away. And then Ian was like, what's the best you can do on it? And the guy's like, what do you want to do on it? I'm like, I don't know, I don't want it if you want to sell it for $5. Because he's like, yeah, $5 still without the game or whatever. I'm like, I can't really do anything with it. Like, $5, that's not really that good. So he's like, $2? And I'm like, sure, because guess what? We went to Rossi's and I found the game for $1. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I found the 360 version at Jack's twice. Freaking twice. So, I can't believe I found this on the PS2 version. And then these on, like, Aerosmith isn't the most common thing. So, I cannot believe I found that. Like, just finding the box with those 2 controllers, Guitar Hero controllers, and then for $2, that's awesome. And then the game for like $1. Like, that's amazing. Like, that's awesome. So I got all these games. And I have this. There's also at Rossi's. There's this guy inside, and I found a sick. Damn, that was. What the hell was that? That was weird. I wonder if I got that on video. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was so weird. Anyways, I got a Sega Saturn controller and the cords for $1 from this guy, and me and Ian are like, this is weird. Me and Ian are like, there has to be a Sega Saturn. So we literally look everywhere in this place, and we just could not find a Sega Saturn. It was disappointing. But he found this like Apple II computer, which was like $10, and this other computer, but he didn't get it. I don't know why. I could have got it and like resold it or something. But that's a controller for like not even $1. Like the cords too. Like, that's insane. And then I found this like third-party Game Gear case for like, I don't know, like pretty cheap too. And that's pretty much it. So I only spent like $15 on, like, that Mario Wii game is like $20 alone or something like that, which is insane. So guys, that's absolutely insane. But guys, this video is probably pretty long already, so I hope you enjoyed this week's Life of Game Hunting. And I think this is number 6. I'm not exactly sure, but number 6 of game hunting. That's freaking amazing. And this was like not really one of my best weeks, but I still got like so much good stuff. And I really got some good stuff at Rogers, kind of, but I still got games, so I'm good with it. And then tomorrow I'm probably selling this Xbox to this one kid, which is funny, but hopefully that goes well, and I'm gonna keep these freaking games. It's awesome right now, man. Freaking love it. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this week's Life of Game Hunting. Building out.
Hey guys, hope you really liked that video. And if you did, please
like, comment, share, and subscribe.
You should also check out our Twitter,
Facebook,
and Tumblr.
See you again soon!